A Skystar Kitfox Model 4 registered as a Canadian advanced ultralight aeroplane. The Denney Kitfox is a series of small personal kit aircraft with folding wings that was originally designed and manufactured by Dan Denney and his company Denney Aerocraft of Boise, Idaho. The Kitfox is unique in that it was one of the first designs to make popular a quickly folding wing that greatly eased transportation and storage. The aircraft is amateur-built and not type certified, and was originally designed to accommodate a Rotax engine. The large appeal of the aircraft was in large part due to the fact it could be built by any handyman in a two-car garage and then towed to the airport with the wings folded. The design allowed for easy conversion to floats or skis. Over 4,500 kits have been delivered in 42 different countries. When it was first flown in November 1984 from the Denney Aerocraft factory in Boise, Idaho, the first Kitfox was a two-seat short takeoff and landing stall aircraft capable of flying from unimproved strips. The Model 1 Kitfox features folding wings and was intended to be towed home from the airport and stored in a garage. Originally, the design was intended to use a new radial engine in development at the time, and the early Kitfoxes had round cowls with bumps to accommodate the radial heads. The engine did not work out, and the design moved to using Rotax two-stroke engines instead, but the popular style radial cowling was retained on many models. In 1984, a total of 6 Model 1 Kitfoxes were delivered, and then the model range was expanded to include the improved models 2, 3, 4, and Classic 4. In June 1992, Denney Aerocraft sold the rights to the design to Skystar Aircraft. Skystar started work on a new aircraft, the Kitfox Series 5. This aircraft was designed to be larger, with an increased useful load, cabin, and cargo space. It was also intended to use certified aircraft engines. The Series 5 was produced as a conventional landing gear-equipped aircraft with the names Outback and Safari, and also as a tricycle landing gear-equipped aircraft, the Vixen and Voyager. An employee group took over Skystar Aircraft in January 2000. The reorganized company launched the new Kitfox Series 6. Later in 2000, the company also introduced the Kitfox Light Squared, a lighter version of the Kitfox Classic 4, as a two-seat ultralight trainer for the single-seat ultralight Kitfox Light. In 2002, Skystar introduced the Kitfox Series 7. This aircraft featured cruise speeds of up to 160 miles per hour and a service ceiling above 25,000 feet. The new Series 7 fit the then-proposed Federal Aviation Administration light sport aircraft category better than the Light Squared, and became the company's model for this market. As the LSA rules were further developed and gross weights increased, it became evident that a special version of the Kitfox Series 7, to be known as the Kitfox Sport, would not be needed, and that all 3 Kitfoxes then in production, the Light, Classic 4 and Series 7, would meet the revised LSA category definition. In late 2005, Skystar Aircraft filed for bankruptcy. In April 2006, the assets of Skystar were purchased by Kitfox Aircraft, a newly formed company owned by John and Deborah McBean. John McBean is a former Skystar employee, having left the company in 2003. Original 1984 model with radial engine cowl and 64 horsepower Rotax 532 as the standard engine. A total of 257 kits were produced. The larger, wider Kitfox Model 2 was introduced in 1989 and available with the 64 horsepower Rotax 582 engine. The gross weight was increased to 950 pounds. 490 were produced. The Kitfox Model 3 features structural changes that were designed to improve flight characteristics and provide a better platform for more powerful engines, including the 80 horsepower Rotax 912. A total of 466 were produced. The Kitfox Model 4 was a new design introduced in 1991. It incorporated a laminar flow airfoil, new flapron design, metal flapron attach brackets and a new 2:1 differential aileron control system. The gross weight of the Kitfox Model 4-1050 was the same as the Model 3, 1,050 pounds. The Model 4 standard engines include the 80 horsepower Rotax 912 and the 100 horsepower Rotax 912s. 322 were built,